Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Let's get into it. Prince Harry is tipped to use his bombshell book to launch a fresh defense of his wife. Yes, let's just call her his wife, because this is where her existence comes from. And I think it really sets the tone for what we're really talking about. So Prince Harry, he's going to try to really defend his wife. And this is where a lot of the hurt, one day, it's going to come. And Harry's going to feel all of the regret, sadness, hurt, pain, sorrow, everything from what he's going to be putting in this book, because it will be a forever documentation of the lies, the defending of his wife that he is going to one day regret. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, mark my words. So in his upcoming memoir, to rebut some of the blistering claims that are made by Tom Bower's book in his newly published biography that is focused on Harry's wife, according to a royal commentator, the Duke of Sussex has announced that last year he was working on his intimate, key word here, ladies and gentlemen, intimate memoir, is aimed to be published in late 2020, which I've most recently read in December, the same day as Michelle Obama's book is to be released. And I wonder what this is going to do for their relationship. They're burning all kinds of bridges. So while both of the royals and his publisher were remaining tight-lipped about all the content of the book, the release date is coming. So one royal expert is suggesting that Harry, what he may write in these pages, is really his own truth and his own version of things. It's the information that he is going to get from his wife, because she's going to tell him, Harry, this is what happened, Harry. This is what your new truth is. Listen, Harry, I am the one you are protecting, Harry. And he is hypnotized to the nonsense. And his use of the memoir is going to counter some of the claims that are going to be made in Mr. Bower's most recent book, Revenge. We all know about it, right? So appearing on True Royal TV's The Royal Beat, royal expert Roya Nika said that I personally question whether or not the things that Harry feels he wants to say, he will feel he wants to say during the Queen's lifetime. Yeah, because this is completely wrong to even be doing what he is doing. These wackadoos, what they're doing right now during these golden years of the Queen. Like, don't you feel like what you are doing right now is so wrong, considering the time? You can't even justify this to be in the wrong time. Looking at your grandmama and everything she's accomplished, like you really got to go there right now. It's just astounding to me, the stupidness, which is a word, ladies and gentlemen. I looked it up and it is a word, so don't tell me it ain't. The book is not at the printer, so he can go right in right now and he can read Tom Bower's book. He can just be reading it, and you know, he and his wife reading it, and they're just like, okay, this is a lie. We're gonna cross that out. We're gonna put our own truth in here to rebut what this says right here. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna go in there and they're going to really just rewrite things. So in the book retitled Revenge, Harry's Wife and Harry, the war between the Windsors, Mr. Bower wrote about the Duchess of Sussex's life from childhood to the present day. And among the allegations made in the book, the biographer claimed that Prince Charles was irritated by Meghan's handling of Thomas Markle Sr. at the time. The Duchess's father was making several appearances in the media after the Sussex's wedding. And Mr. Bower, he also claimed that the Duke and the Duchess went and wanted to play a prominent role during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations last month. Well, of course they did, because they wanted to have content for Netflix. It's so appalling. It's so ghetto. It's so like a Hollywood girl to come in here and say, you know, we can make money off this royal family. Oh, do you know we can make money off of this, Harry? Oh, yes, we're going to make money off of these people because they got some good content. We're going to make money off of them. I mean, that's essentially what is happening. Now, while Buckingham Palace did not comment on the claims, sources close to Her Majesty questioned whether the monarch's focus would have been on anything else but her husband at the time. But Prince Harry and Meghan, they have not yet commented on the claims that have been made by Mr. Bauer. Miss Nika Haas' analysis of how Prince Harry may use his much anticipated biography comes as a publishing source has claimed that the memoir had been completed earlier this summer and it is now out of Harry's hands, because we do know that the lawyers have recently signed off on it. So the source told The Sun the manuscript has been finished and it has gone through all of the legal processes and is done, and it is out of Harry's hands. So the publishing date has been pushed back once, but it is on track for the end of the year in December. So the book will be released in the UK by Penguin Random House, with Prince Harry donating his proceeds to charity. So I don't know, perhaps they're telling us it is out of Harry's hands, but he could be sitting there with his wife conniving on how to rebuke some of the things that are already in the book that has been most recently released, which is Revenge by Tom Bauer. We'll have to wait and see. So of course she is aware. She's aware. Bauer on how Meghan Markle is very much in control of the narrative. Now, royal biographers' long-awaited tell-all biography on Prince Harry's wife and Harry, their life in Montecito, California, and the origin of the relationship is making waves as it reveals scoops and never heard before facts about the Sussexes. So when asked whether he knows about the social media army protecting the Duchess, Mr. Bauer told GB News, "I'm on social media, so I had the pleasure of reading vitriol, of course. I mean, she came to London to be part of the royal family. She couldn't understand what she was. And most importantly, she wasn't in control of everything. And that is why, of course, she had fractious relationships with so many people. So I am convinced that she has a very talented staff. They're hardworking and they know how important the brand market is. And they will keep on staying in touch with what is being said and with everything that is being said, because however much people pay attention to my book, he's saying, there are many people, I'm told, that love the book and that the book is now #1 bestseller. So that can't be of much pleasure to Meghan. So I think that she is very much in control of what is being said, and she is utterly passionate about her image. I mean, this is the thing that matters. She is a creature of Hollywood. She knows that celebrity images are what they earn. Their image is what earns them money. And that's what she must protect. This is what Tom Bauer has said. Now, the much respected biographer has also former BBC journalist and television producer details the most deeply held secrets of the Duke and the Duchess of Sussexes they hold in a bombshell book entitled Revenge. Royal correspondent Rob Shutter went as far as to say that the Duchess of Sussex is more involved with her public image than Queen Elizabeth II herself. In fact, I would argue, a source tells me, that she is more involved in these decisions than anybody else in the family, including the Queen. Shutter told iHeartRadio, while other members of the royal family, they're happy to let their PR people make all of the decisions, Meghan is not, including deciding whether or not the pictures she posts on her Instagram are in color or black and white. The obsession is crazy. That is how involved she is, because she knows the real reality of her image is not what she likes. So she's creating the fantasy. She is creating the image she wants people to see. Everything about her is really a fairy tale. And anyone that's going to rebuke the fairy tale that she has painted for people, she's going to try to dismantle it and come out and, like a dragon, put it out, because that's not what she wants people to see. Meghan and Harry modeling themselves on Obama's. Yeah, the Sussexes deemed too boring. Too boring. Harry's wife and Harry, they are trying to model themselves on the Obamas, but a celebrity columnist has deemed that the Sussexes too boring to execute the plan. And I would have to agree. So we know this couple, they hit the headlines after their recent visit to the United Nations headquarters in New York City. Now, the Duke, he has delivered a keynote speech to mark Nelson Mandela Day. And during the 20-minute address, Harry, he mentioned the war in Ukraine, climate change, and the recent Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe versus Wade. And he also noted his late mother, Diana, Princess of Wales' relationship with Mandela. And it came soon after Meghan sat down for a conversation with writer and feminist Gloria Steinem, during which she expressed her concerns overturning of Roe versus Wade and had urged others to demonstrate their fears by voting in the November midterm election. In doing so, the Duchess took a step closer to the political sphere. Meghan has never officially commented on running for office or embarking on a political career, but speculation around an entrance into politics has long surrounded her. It's really almost like a vanity thing. It's almost put something out there so people can see it's me, it's me, it's me. Oh, my show. Look, there's my name. It's all about show. About things that it's all about her. This is just going to just end tragic. Just like the Queen's lady in waiting said, this is going to end in tears. I believe it's going to end in tears and tragedy. I really do. It's coming, you guys. It's coming. Just watch, because we've seen this before with other people in marriages. You can't have this much vitriol out in the news, this consistent, and your marriage survive. And then when the ugliness of the divorce comes, that's when it's going to be real ugly. It's going to be very tragic, because Harry, I believe, in the end is going to be the biggest loser of everything. Flawless Queen Letizia stuns royal fans during Santiago de Compostela appearance. Queen Letizia was branded flawless as she stunned fans of the Spanish royal family during an appearance at a religious event in Santiago de Compostela. The Queen of Spain joined her husband, King Felipe, and her daughters, Princess Leonor and Sofia, during a national offering to the Apostle Santiago at the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela on Monday. Now, the event, which was held in the northern Spanish region of Galicia, marked regional festivities. So Queen Letizia, she stunned onlookers by wearing a bright orange mini dress from Vogana. She also combined the dress with a pair of Carolina Herrera brown stilettos and a brown bag by the same designer. Fans of the Spanish royal family took to social media to compliment the Queen on her look. They said the Queen, Letizia, she was looking flawless in her Vogana collection dress. Carolina Herrera slingback stilettos, mini doma insignia, satchel crossbody, and citrine earrings, with attending the national offering to the Apostle Santiago in Santiago de Compostela. According to the Spanish royal family, Felipe used his appearance at the event to send his condolences to those affected by fires recently. All right, you guys, that's all I have for this short update on some most recent news. Continue to watch my videos and share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.